Hi and welcome to my next video on my YouTube channel, Natural Harmony with Lorelai. Um, yeah, I went almost wrong there. I couldn't even remember my own name, but still, it's a little bit of an odd video. Nature is not going to be the best thing to show here right now because I never really planned on making this video at this moment. But there was a few things on my mind, and at the moment I'm in an area where actually, my son is doing his exam at this particular moment for his driver's license, and I had some time to kill and to ease my nerves while waiting for him to come back and to find out whether he succeeded or not. So I said, well, let me just quickly put in a video here in between and talk to you about something that was on my mind, not in a dramatic way, but it was. There's a helicopter. I hope my microphone is not picking it up too much. Um, like, is this it? Because since my son is maybe going to have his driver's license now, he has the car, my daughter as well, and I said, well, is this it? But it's not in a negative way. I'm not really being in a depression about is this my life for the rest of I don't know how long. But it does make me think, and I realize I find that I'm doing a lot more walking in nature. I enjoy much more of nature than I used to do. I give myself time to enjoy it, but also that the question comes with that: is this it? And for me, it's not a negative one. For me, sorry, the wind is blowing my throat. It's like I'm looking for a new beginning for something new again. I think I've always been like that. After a while, I thought, oh, I'm so sorry. Something has to come, something new might be challenging. And I think it happened to me a few weeks ago already when I decided to make this YouTube video. Well, not this YouTube video, but I mean this YouTube channel. I started a while ago with already writing on Substack about a year ago, I think, and I enjoy it immensely. I still do actually, and I still write on Substack. But it was time for something new again. So when I think for myself, um, is this it? Is this going to be it? Then most of the time for me, it means it's time to let something go. But for most of all, let's start something new. Let's find out if I can do something new within what I'm doing already, or what's linked to it, or just totally turn things around, which is not mostly not the case because I am still having my children, and in location wise, I have to stay a little bit where I am at the moment. I have to stay here because they are going for they're doing their studies and stuff like that. So I can't just all of a sudden buy myself a van and go into van life heavily because no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't just leave them. Of course not. So the question, if you have sometimes, you ask yourself, is this it? When you stirring your coffee or your tea and you think, oh my God, is this it? Don't be depressed about it. See it as a sign for something new. You want something new. Use it as a creative moment, not as a depressive moment. But before I talk any further, I will flip this screen and show you a little bit about the not so beautiful nature that I'm here at the moment. But yeah, you might still enjoy it a little bit. I don't know. There's a lot of wind here, and it's not going to be a 20-minute video. I can tell you that. So I'll flip the screen and I'll talk more. As you can see, I'm at the end of a piece of land, which is got fences here, but well, at least the sun is shining now. Isn't that beautiful? You see, I always try to find a spark somewhere, and yes, he is shining there. He's trying to come through. There he is. I love it. I really love it. I think that's a part of my character and my nature too. I always try to find somewhere along the line something, something that sparks me, something, yeah, something that sets me off in a creative thought or a new idea, or just even if it's whether it's for the day or for a long-term idea, whatever it is, it sparks. As you can see, I'm in a not so beautiful natural area, but over there is behind that building is the exam center. I hope he's not coming back too soon because if my son is coming back too soon from his exam, that means he didn't pass. So I have confidence, and actually, I'm also a Reiki master, and in the car up here, I gave him a little, I gave him, I tried to send him some Reiki energy for confidence with the right intentions to succeed for what he wants to succeed for, and for his driver's license in this case, and to let go of anything that doesn't belong in the next 40 minutes for his exam. Oh, I think I'm just such a sweet mom, really. But coming back, perhaps you have those moments as well that you think, okay, now is this it? Is this what it's going to be for the next few years? As I said, don't take it as a crisis, but take it as something, a sign for something new. Because, you know, if you feel it, and don't punish yourself, or don't be harsh on yourself and thinking, oh, uh, am I ungrateful if I think this, or is something not right anymore? Do I have to make a change? But it doesn't mean that. It means it's just trying to be honest with yourself, I guess. Just be honest with yourself, and honest enough to notice that something doesn't fit anymore, or it's not satisfying enough anymore, or you would like to add something to your life. That's just great. Whether it's a new job, or I don't know, a new routine, or even, you know, to sound a little bit philosophical, maybe even if it's a version of yourself at this moment that yeah, you are outgrowing yourself in a certain way. So it's fine if you question yourself, is this it? And it's great if you can act upon it. And I believe there's even a physical part to that thought as well. Because by feeling guilty for thinking you're ungrateful or unsatisfied or whatever it is, um, you can feel it in your. Well, I did it. I can feel it in my shoulders. It starts to tighten all up, and even when you're trying to convince yourself, no, I shouldn't be thinking this, because it's enough what I have on my plate now, and it's enough what I'm doing, and it probably is, but still, it's not bad if you're still looking for some other little some other little spark that might enlighten your life even more, or broaden your horizon. Not such a beautiful horizon as this little piece of building land. I'm so sorry. I'm normally so proud of my filming in nature, but still, I must say I love the sky always. I love the sky. It always intrigues me. The shapes, the pace, the colors. Yeah, I'm a little bit philosophical sometimes. So if you have those moments, if you're living through those moments, that you realize, well, my life has become a little bit flat. I would like to have add something to it, or do something else. Even though things would all look fine on the outside, especially to other people, because it's a hard thing to share with other people. They might not understand where you're coming from. But if things look fine on the outside, but inside you're feeling a little bit, you know, small, a little bit tight, and what was my problem sometimes? I'm always at a point of I'm ready to shrink or to fit in, but I don't. I really don't. I can't. It's not in my nature, and it can be confusing for a little while. But if you really listen to yourself, to that inner voice, then you'll be all right. You'll be fine. I'm so sorry for the little, not so pretty nature I'm showing you here. And in those moments, what I do is I still go back into nature, not out of despair, but just to relax and calm myself a little bit down in my thoughts. And yeah, nature doesn't rush. You see, even though it's changing all the time, it doesn't rush. So I think I said it before in my other videos. Nature is my big inspiration in that respect. As I said, coming back to the clouds, they're not unsatisfied being in the sky, I believe, there, but they do change in such a peaceful way. They do. Or when you live near water, near a stream or the sea. You know, you can't force yourself to change, so neither can you. But it does change. So just be honest with yourself and allow yourself to ask yourself the question without feeling guilty. Is this it? Use it as a new spark, use it as a new beginning. And I'm towards the end of my little kind of pep talk here, I would say. And I'm heading back for the exam center because I don't want to be too late for when he arrives. I want to be happy for him when he comes back and he's succeeded for his exam. And I want to cheer him up and comfort him if he's not, and we'll try it again in a couple of weeks later. So, if you're also in a little bit of a uncomfortable situation in your mind and a little bit restless, and you wonder if there is more, just know this: you're definitely not broken. You're just bending, probably, and you're not lost. You're just looking for something new. Wondering is not bad, but you're not lost. And you're just simply at the threshold and for moving on, moving to something new. So, for this, for now, at the moment, I would say have a great day. Take care of yourself. Don't forget, do take care of yourself and your loved ones. And I hope to see you next time on my next video, which I promise I will show you a little bit of a more beautiful piece of nature. I do promise. So, see you next time. Bye.